Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Love and the New Moon. This is a general reading for all Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in love. So if it resonates, that's really great. And if it doesn't, that's okay. Take what works, leave what doesn't. Maybe there's a message, just a little snippet of a message that resonates. Yeah, take what works and leave what doesn't. So we all know who we are in the story. So dear universe, what messages do you have for all of our Cancers? What's our Cancers up to? Dear Cancer. It's like, dear universe, I'm a Cancer. What's up? Dear universe, what messages do you have for Cancers in love? For this new moon of November 26th is the new moon in Sagittarius. Some of you guys are healing from a little bit of heartbreak. I think it was something that you didn't want to see. It wasn't your choice for it to end. I think it was more their choice. But it left you feeling a little bit alone. Alright, what else do we have? All of our Cancers. Okay. Are you ready? Here we go, crabs. Dear universe, what's the overall energy for our Cancers for this new moon love reading? What energies do you have? Overall energies for our Cancers in love for this new moon. Oh, I saw that earlier. So yeah, I think some of you are really suffering from a bit of heartbreak. Oh, you're feeling really alone, really lost. I think you're kind of looking at things. This is something that definitely just did not work out. We have the Five of Pentacles with the Four of Wands reversed. You know, so I think you're really sad about the end of your relationship. And you're feeling a little like out in the cold. You know, like really like not really certain what to do next. Because this was something I don't think was your decision and something you definitely did not want. But I think you saw that, you know, the way you guys were going, it was going to lead to something that was, in the end, probably wasn't worth losing the friendship over. That makes sense. Stop it now before we'll never talk to each other again, type of thing. All right, so what's your present situation, Cancer? Present situation for our Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Yeah, I think some of you feel a little abandoned because this all happened. But, you know, I get out with the old, in with the new. Like, I think there's, you know, some real fresh energy around you that you might want to start tapping more into. You know, but it's up to you to kind of snap out of it, you know, because I'm definitely picking up you're really depressed. You know, but snap out of it. And maybe somebody comes along and makes this suggestion and says, hey, you know, you got to kind of like, you know, I feel like somebody calls you on your depression. Like, snap out of it. Like, there's more to life here. So let's get moving. Like, keep going. You can't, you know, the past is the past, Cancer. So you've got to let it go and move on. As much as you would like to hang on to it, it's not serving you anything. It's keeping you from a new life. You know, you've got to let this one go. This relationship did not work, Cancer. Okay, we see that. And you're feeling really bad about it. You're feeling really down and out. You know, but here it's like it's time to change. It's time to make a change and start to like plant seeds of hope and newness and freshness. And look, there's a lot of fish in the sea. Yeah, I feel like there's something coming your way. I think you're really sad, Cancer, that because you still don't want this to be over. You still want to hold out hope that this person really still loves you. Well, maybe they do, but they're not in love with you. Okay, so I feel like the universe wants you to snap out of it. You know, snap out of this darkness that you're in, you know, and find some more balance. This isn't helping you. I feel like you got divorced, it ended, it's over. It's over. Okay. What sits above you, Cancer? What sits above you. I know you're really hurt. It's like I can feel you like cowering into your own shell, you know, just hiding. So I think you have to be very careful with your energy right now, because right now it's gone to, you know, I feel like you fluctuate because you're in this state of depression over this, that you've turned ugly towards them, you know, and it may be uncalled for. You know, it's just because they don't want to be with you anymore doesn't make them now a bad person. And I feel like there's that kind of energy of, you know, you just trying to find all of their faults and everything that's bad about them because it'll make you feel better. So be aware of that energy. And again, it's over with this person. You know, so it's like you can't go back and try to make it work with somebody who, you know, has turned away, has walked away. It's over, Cancer. It's over. What's your environment like? So here comes a new, fresh start and an opportunity. Because something comes up in front of you that I think makes you look back differently, you know, because I think there's hope on the horizon. But you got to snap out of it. Snap out of it. All right? Once you get out of this funk that you're in, and move on from the loss of this relationship, I think you'll be surprised how quickly, you know, dreams start to come true and you start to manifest what you want. I mean, you've got to look at how much time you spend alone. Okay, because that's not healthy for you. So you need to, like, you know, really look at what you learned out of this, what you got out of this, you know, and start to see, you know, how you can move forward. All right, let's see. Future outcome for our Cancers. Yeah, so look, you're very independent. And it's one of these things, it's like I can sense how like, I mean, grudgingly, you're like getting up and I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be fine. It didn't work. But I feel like, you know, things, once you start to let go of how much it didn't work, new things will start to open up. You don't have a future with this person. You don't have a future with this person. You have to accept what you cannot change, you know, because opportunity is starting to knock on your door. So I think you have to be aware of your energy. I'm getting another download here, but let me finish this thought. I think, Cancer, you have to be very aware of your energy because, you know, you affect everybody around you. You know, so if you're in a good mood, everybody's going to be in a good mood. But if you're like in this really nasty, funky, yuck energy, it affects everybody around you. So just be aware of that, because I get a little bit of arrogance coming off of you, you know, because it's like you go to extremes. Now you're like really picking up your pieces and you're really going to go on and you're really going to move on. But I think opportunities are starting to knock because you really see that this is not going to come back, that it really, truly is over. So now make your wishes come true, right, Cancer? So you're not fooling anybody if you're not feeling like you're hurt and abandoned. We all know this. But now it's time for you to snap out of it. All right, dear universe, what cards of advice do you have for our Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in love regarding this spread? You know, it's like you have to learn how to be single again. You know, you need to start putting yourself out there. But, you know, you have to be really honest with yourself. You know, and just kind of really look at it for what it is. Over is over. Now, I did say that I was getting another scenario. For some of you Cancers at work, there's somebody or somebody in your circle who's very jealous of you. Be very aware that not everybody is your friend. Just an FYI. And it's somebody who you're working on a project with. Okay. All right, back to the reading. All right, what words of advice, cards of advice do you have for our Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? For this new moon in love, our Cancers. What's going on, Cancers? Words of advice. You got to take the blindfold off, Cancer. Okay, take the blindfold off. Okay, because you can't turn this around. A decision has been made, and this person has decided to not be apart. You know, this is a very unstable relationship. And I feel like it was never stable. You know, because somebody didn't have their heart in it like you did. So it was like almost a one-sided relationship, because this Knight of Cups is somebody who's always playing around and looking around, and it left a lot of instability between the two of you. You might have been dealing with a Capricorn, another water sign. I mean, you could be dealing with anybody. But anyway, it did leave this instability in this marriage, in this union that you had. So, you know, take the blindfold off, because somebody was never committed. They're not committed, and they're not coming back. It's over, Cancer. So it's time for you to start a new life. So what is your wish? I almost feel like your wish is my command. Life goes on. All right, what else do you have? Cards of advice for our Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So funny, I hear your wish is that you want to still be with this person. That's over, Cancer. Another wish. Let's go on to... You only get 3. Yeah. You need to just move on and end all of this anxiety that you have. And I think once you really see things as they really are and who this person really was, it will help you to move on and not feel so bad about the whole situation. You know, because opportunities are in front of you. And it's time for you to start healing the heartbreak from this person. You know, they might have been a fire sign. They might have had some fire. You know, so, you know, bounce on opportunities that come in front of you. Like I say, I feel like people are going to be throwing messages out, maybe helping you out. You have support to help lift you up out of this deep depression from this ending. So that's what I've got for you, Cancer. I hope this resonated. If it did, that's terrific. And if it didn't, that's okay. Stay tuned. More readings are coming. I'll be doing our general readings for the month of December here next week. So I'll see you then. Until then, blessed be. Bye now.